If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video and the start of the FIFA 21 career mode. We are going to start it with Cardiff. Why Cardiff? I don't really know why. I would say they're my closest city. They're not technically. Newport is my closest city. Didn't really want to go down to League 2. Cardiff is obviously the capital of Wales. I am from Wales, so it kind of makes sense. I've never managed Cardiff. Well, maybe I have actually in FIFA 12, if memory serves. I'm not sure. Either way, this is going to be a test. Now, if you're watching this, then just know that I will... Oh, we're going to do... I don't want to do financial takeover. We won't worry about stadium or anything like that. We'll put it on world class. Apparently, it's a lot harder this year. We'll do 5 minutes, even though we'll be simming a lot of games. We'll get into that in a second. That's just advanced. So, I'm going to give this maybe 10 episodes. And if after 10 episodes, we're not where I want it to be in terms of views, interactions, and what have you, then we'll say, look, we tried, we'll knock it on the head, and we'll move on, right? So there will be Ultimate Team content on the channel, a lot of Ultimate Team content on the channel. I'm thinking, I enjoyed career mode when we did the Norwich right at the end of the FIFA 20. This career mode looks a lot better. It looks a lot more what I want out of a career mode. We'll go for the more expensive payout, if you will. Right, so training day. There's a lot of new things going on in career mode, so I may take a little 5 minutes, just have a little look around everything. Not too bothered about all this Youth Academy report to the Youth Academy. So there we go. This is going to go through everything. I don't think I'll subject you to this unless you want to see it, in which case I'll show you in another episode. But developing players in your own club's academy will give you the ability to shape their talents to fit the needs of your squad exactly. Choose each player development plan, lay out instructions, follow each blah, 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 and then sign them up. Right, okay, so unlike previous FIFAs, this looks a lot more in-depth. So we have a William Richards in our youth academy, not one Welsh player, but William Richards is the highest rated. So what can we do there? Development plan. So this is all brand new. So we can basically say, okay, position changes. Right, okay. So, I mean, this is all new. This is what I like. This is what when I saw the trailer and the announcement and the little breakdown of what was in career mode, this is the kind of stuff that was getting me quite excited to play it because it's very FM-like. It's not quite Football Manager, but it's as close to Football Manager as you can without playing Football Manager. I would play Football Manager, but people just don't like to see it. But either way. So we can improve the working. So you with all the little arrows next to the stats, that's obviously the stats that you improve. And then at the top right we have the attacking work rate that will go up. And then on the left we have an ETA, which is estimated time of arrival. So it should take around 10 weeks. If we go over to position, we can train him, retrain him in a different position. It'll take 2 weeks to train him into a right mid. Obviously we don't want to do that anyway. But let's go back. So weak foot. He's already got a 5-star weak foot, apparently. So we don't need to worry about that, which is nice. I like this. I do like this. I'm thinking attacking midfielder, because then that would give us... gives him extra stamina. Obviously the short passing, the long passing, the vision. That's what we really want. And of course his ball control. Let's do that. So it's going to take him 9 weeks to progress, maybe up a level. Is that the way you do it? I'm not sure. And he gets a better attacking work rate as well as the rest of his stats being boosted. So I don't really care about the position. So there we go. I would need to do that for every single player to make sure that they are progressing the way that I want them to progress, and I'll do that right now. So there we go. We have sweeper keeper on our goalkeeper, ball winning midfielder on our CDM, and command on our other CDM, and of course attacking midfielder on the guy that we already did. So that's interesting stuff. I don't really care too much about any of that right now. We have just under 8 million with 94,000 I think that's is that a week? Either way, we'll work it out. What else have we got going on here? So, if I click in the R, I get quick sim. If I go to training day, so training will improve players' sharpness, but at cost to their fitness. Players who don't train will regain fitness, but that will be at the expense of some of their sharpness. So here we go. Sharpness gained in training and playing time boosts players' ability to perform during the game. A player lacking sharpness will not play to his full potential. And then if you play training drills rather than sim them, you will improve your skills as a player. Doing well in them will also improve the level at which your team performs. Okay, so this obviously, again, I would say a little bit complicated. It is to me initially because I don't know what any of this is. But, so let's go into defending scenarios. Change players. Let's see what players we can add into this. So they're all on 100% fitness. Obviously, you can't add more attacking players into it because why would you want to improve Ojo's defensive capability when he's an attacker? That makes perfect sense. So we have Morrison, Nelson, Bennett, Pack, Bakuna. I mean, I don't really know who can we not have more? We can't add players to it then, can we? We just have to have 2. Change drill, simulate, play, change. Right, okay. So this is like the new training then, almost, right? I guess. Inside the zone, dribbling, extreme hot potato. I'll sim it for now. And I will play them again. I will play them off camera. I think I'll show you one every now and again. But because this is all brand new, I kind of want to just, you know, get into it. So everyone got a D. It's good on a Friday night to get a bit of D, but not really in training. So I don't know whether that's going to be a thing that happens all the time. Like, does it just get a D regardless of what happens? I'm not sure. Can I edit my manager? Because he looks like an absolute knob. He looks a little bit more respectable now, although he's not wearing what I would like him to wear. He doesn't look anything like me. I've tried my best. Best is maybe an overstatement there, but let's just get him in wearing what I would personally wear. And then, what? Inner top, outer top? What's going on? Outer bottom. Right, okay. Can I just have, what, black track? I don't know what tracksuits. Do we want jeans? There we go. Black casual. I wear a lot of black, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Socks. You can't see them. Doesn't matter. Shoes. Well, I mean, you know, they've gone for a little bit of the Sims with this. I do like that, but not. I wouldn't wear any of these if I'm honest with you. I really wouldn't. Navy casual runners. White casual runners. Why not? Let's just wear white shoes with all black. What does he look like? I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but it is what it is. Right. What I really want to do is actually get into the simming aspect of it. I want to have a little look at how that works, jumping in and out. Like next gen, when the new consoles come out, it's going to be snappy. But now that we're on current gen, old gen, whatever, I want to know how fast it's going to be. Now, I'm playing on PC, so it's not going to change for me anyway because we don't get the next gen update for some reason. I don't know why, even though my PC is as powerful as the new console, more or less anyway, but never mind. We know what a sharpness does, we know what fitness is, obviously, and we know what morale is, so we don't really need to read any of those. We know how game plans work, so here we go. Now, even though I live relatively close to Cardiff, I don't know an awful lot of the players, I won't lie to you, so I don't know. I mean, I know who Bamba is, and I'm guessing we want Bamba in there instead of. I know Joe Day is because he came from Newport. It's another training day, so unlike FIFA 20 where you have to wait, you get one training session a week. We now have one like every other day or something. So that's kind of cool. And again, I'm just going to simulate this just for now. Like I said, I will do it in the future. We get a bunch of Ds again, which is fine, fair enough. I will do it going forward, but I want to get into this. So we have a game against Portuguese side Guimarães, maybe. It is in the pre-season. competition, but this is what I'm interested in. This is going to determine how quick we can get through a season and so on. Get straight into the game, take direct control of your players and lead them to victory. Get a bird's eye view of the game. This is basically Football Manager, and this is what I was really interested in. It gets played at a faster pace. Obviously, you can change tactics and make subs as the action unfolds, or jump in and take control if things aren't going your team's way. And then, of course, you can do Quick Sim, which is basically gives you the full result. Now, we don't want to do Quick Sim. We want to do Sim. However, we have got problems in this team with regards to the right back. I'm not too bothered about the cam and the sort of right wing, but the right back in particular does lose an awful lot. Do we have a right back? Any right back? We don't have a right back at all. So he's going to have to play there whether we want him to play there or not, which is unfortunate. Now, in terms of... again, pre-season, I just want to get into this and find out what's... I'm going to sim the match, right? So I just want to find out what's going on. How quick are we going to be able to jump into the game? How quick are we going to be able to jump back out? I wanted to do like a set piece only, like career mode, but I'm not going to do that. I will jump in as and when I want to. Now, if I want to jump in, I just press X. Okay, fine. We'll do it in a second once we find something worth jumping in for, I think. Right, here. I want to jump in here. We've just received the ball inside. Oh my god, look how quick that is. That was an absolutely dreadful effort. Right, now we've jumped in. We've had... Oh, there I am. Looks absolutely nothing like me. My arms are nowhere near that thick. That was the first shot I've had in FIFA 21. Obviously, there wasn't a demo or anything like that. Now, if I want to jump back out again, how do I do that? Jump to result, restart the match, sim rest of match. Is that the button I want to press? Oh, I like it. That's instant. I like it. That's good. I'm hoping, I really hope, and I know I've blabbed a lot and I don't really know what I'm doing and it's a bit like all over the place, but obviously tonight I will sit down and I'll have a proper look. We'll do some transfers and things. This is what I want to do in my career mode. Obviously, now and again, if there's some big fixtures or I just fancy playing or whatever, or maybe we haven't had a game in a while, I will be more than happy to sit down and play a full game. But this is kind of what I wanted to do, which is just allow the action to unfold. Jump in now and again for defensive duties, of course, but I just want to jump in when we're on the attack. Let the game play out all the bits you probably wouldn't see anyway, because I would obviously cut the gameplay down. So none of this you would end up seeing, unless it was a build-up to a goal. Like, oh, hello, am I going to get my shot off? Has he already taken the shot? Oh. Oh, nearly. Well. I think I jumped in a little bit too soon. Let me just continue playing here for a second to see if we can... Because, I mean, this is the first time I've played this game. So it is obviously going to be a little bit different. The camera angle is really zoomed out. The defender went in for a challenge then and sort of just stuttered. Oh my god, I'm going to be absolutely useless online. Especially because I don't have a very good team now and I don't have any FIFA points to buy packs. That touch was horrific. That was awful. Oh my god. Okay. It's on world class as well, which probably isn't great because of how bad I am at this game and how bad Cardiff are. I need to stop. I need to get out. I need to allow the game to play. I'm so bad. I've just conceded a goal. Let's hope my team can sort that out for me because I am not very good at all. That was horrific. I think this is going to be a difficult season. We're going to need to build a team that can win without me, I think. This is what I do in Football Manager, by the way. I watch it like top down. Oh, he's already taken the shot. We're going to get to see if he scores, though. Oh, it's off the post. Well, we got to see if he scored. I'll learn how to jump in a bit quicker before the chance develops. But I do like that you can jump in and out that quick. That is a lot of fun. And it's going to allow us to get through games a lot quicker. I don't know exact figures and exact numbers and how many episodes we were... Oh, hello. How has he done that? Let me jump out because I'm useless. I wish there was a button I could press to jump out, but then I suppose it would probably just make me shoot or something. But we were playing a lot of matches per season for the Norwich career mode back in FIFA 20. And it was, you know, you get to that point where after the first transfer window, first few games, you're playing with your new players, it's good. And then as you're building up to the January window, it's a little bit like, oh, come on, we just need to get there. There's just so many games. It's the sort of 6 games before the January window. That's one episode of just pure gameplay. Nothing else. You don't even talk about fixtures. You just need to get through it. And then after the January window and the excitement of buying and selling all your players, you then are met with that long stretch right from the 1st of February all the way to the end of the season. If you've got cup competition still yet to play as well, it can be a bit of a slog. We need to go into team management here. It can be a bit of a slog. I never liked simming games in FIFA 20 because it's just so random. It was just instant result. At least in this now I can jump in and I would say help. But I'm not going to help them at all, am I? Let's get Patterson on there. At the moment I'm not helping anyway. Let's get Hoylett on for Murphy. And get him on instead of Bacunia. Oh, Tomlin is actually a cam. We could have played him from the beginning anyway. It's a shame that we don't have our entire selection of subs, but it is what it is. That will have to do. But then again, can I just... I'm just going to sub out... I'll sub out Morrison, not because he's not very good. It's just that, you know, it's pre-season friendly, essentially. Not really too concerned if we lose every single game we play pre-season. I would like another opportunity to maybe score and redeem myself, though, in this jump-in system. Let's go from here. We're not jumping in early enough, I think. We're jumping in a bit too late. Right, let's get a cross in. It's not a bad ball, but it's not great. And now it comes out. And now instantly I want to jump out again because I feel like the game would... the team would do better without me controlling them and get the ball back quicker. Let me dink this back. That's good. I like that. That was good as well. Let's get... Oh, God. This is so much different to FIFA 20. It plays so much different. And I've only played like 3 seconds. Maybe it's because the players aren't very good. But it doesn't... I mean, the error in some of their actions is horrendous. Because they're so bad. Right, that's going to go out of play. There's a fly in my face. Let's just jump back. Sim the rest. I love how quick that is. I really do. Hopefully you do go on to enjoy it. If you have enjoyed it so far, or maybe you think you will go on to enjoy it, then if you can hit the like button and get my interactions up, that would really mean a lot to me, because obviously I'm going to have to judge whether this career mode does well. Hello. Hello. I'm going to let this play out, I think. I'd lose it if I jumped in. There we go. Oh, he's at the post. Maybe I should have jumped in. In those situations, I feel like I should jump in, but I'm not going to jump in every single time, you know? Maybe I should jump in every single time. Oh, all right. This is my... If I don't score this. If I don't score this, I'm going to finesse it, I think. No, just hit it straight. That was horrific. I'm so bad at this game. That was shocking how bad that was. Let's get Glatzel on there. Yeah, like I said, at the beginning, we're going to have to take this one episode at a time. I'm going to allow myself like a block of 10 episodes. And if after those 10, it's not doing well, it's going to have to be knocked on the head, unfortunately. But to allow it to do well, you just need to keep watching. Oh, come on. I pressed shoot. Right, I'm going to have to jump out quickly here and see if the game can give me one last chance. Or maybe we can create something from nothing. Like there. I've got a good feeling about this. Back inside. Oh my god, they're so slow. They are horrendous at reacting to things. I don't know whether it's because I'm not... Oh, the team press is like... It's not a continuous thing. Like, you can't just say, go on team press and stay on it. It's now one of those... Oh my god, that was slow. Right, cross. Oh, hello, backstick. Oh. Crossing apparently is a lot better this year. That's why I'm crossing. I know a lot of you are like, why are you crossing? It's FIFA. Oh, dear. But apparently crossing is much better this year. I've seen people score crosses, so that was my thought process. Ball in. Header. Oh, well, he won it, but it was nowhere near the target. I will play out the final few seconds. It's pointless jumping out because we're not going to get a chance to come back into this, I don't think. Well, we've lost 1-0, but to be fair, I mean, I was the reason we've conceded, because we conceded when I had control. Oh, I was going to score there. I was just going to launch one. 35, 40 yards, top bins. But, yeah, I was the reason we lost. I didn't jump out. I stayed in. I can't defend, apparently. And we've conceded. But that was a pre-season friendly. I'm not too concerned about that. I just wanted to see how the jump in, jump out worked. And it is quite literally instant. It's crazy how quick that they can do that. I don't know whether it's going to be like that on console until next gen comes out. That was horrendous. But there we are. There we are. That was our... We can restart. Who does that? Who does that? So, pre-season friendly done. We lost 1-0. Doesn't matter. And we have another game in 2 days' time, which is not ideal. Help players... Oh, hello, let's go back. So what's that development thing then? Help players grow to their full potential. So this is something new as well. Okay, so this is our pre-existing team. Let's have a look at Joe Day. We can set his development. So it's not just the youth players. We can set development plans for the first team as well. So I want him to be a sweeper keeper. And there we go. He'll start learning how to be a sweeper keeper. We can change player on here without having to go back in. But that's obviously going to be the long way around. Yeah, I quite like it. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I do like it. We will have to go into the transfer window, definitely ready for the next episode, and look to bring in a few players. This is not going to be as easy as it was in FIFA 20. With Norwich, for example, we were, I mean, second or third season, we were competing for the title, almost. Didn't quite get there, but we played in a Europa League final. Spoiler alert, for whatever reason, if you haven't seen it, even though it ended weeks ago. We won the Europa League in the final episode. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think it's going to be very, very difficult because of how much better the AI are and how bad our team is. But that's going to do it for the first episode of the career mode. I will skip through pre-season ready for the next episode, which will be out tomorrow morning. I'll skip through pre-season. You won't have to watch that. And then we'll obviously go through some transfers in between the games and what have you. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you would like to see a little bit more of the gameplay than what I'm doing by jumping in and out, then obviously feel free to let me know. I probably will play a little bit more than what I did there. It was just because it was pre-season, I don't really care too much. But yeah, it was just because it's new. I like it. I like jumping in and out. I'm glad we're not doing a set piece only Road to Glory, because I don't think we had one single set piece there, so that would have been very, very difficult. But I think I'm going to enjoy this. Hopefully you will as well. If you enjoyed the first episode, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.